Hi everyone, my name is Eva Gyurgina and I'm the founder of Resourcely. We are marketing consultants helping tennis businesses grow and increase their online presence. I also worked as a tennis professional after college for many years. This video is about how to increase your registrations and fill your tennis camps this summer. If you want to stop stressing out over trying to create last minute signups and start building a sold out tennis camp season, you are in the right place. So you've got the courts, you've got the right coaches, motivation, but it's May and your registrations are kind of dragging out. So that's a real problem. Today, we're going to try to fix that with some smart planning and marketing. Here are the 5 steps that we're going to walk through today. There's a lot more you can be doing, and we have tons of ideas on our Resourcely blog, but this is where we're going to start. The first step is to know what makes your camp unique. The second step is to start promoting earlier than you think. 3, market like a pro. Then turn your tennis players into promoters. And finally, create urgency and scarcity. So these are not just ideas. We have tried these. I've done these when I was a tennis teaching pro and a tennis director at my tennis club. And as a marketer, I'm currently teaching and helping others to do the same. So let's start with step number 1. Define what makes your club stand out. So generic doesn't sell, and doesn't sell well, at least. Specific does. So what you need to do is ask yourself, why should a parent choose your tennis camp over the other 5 camps in your area? So is it some type of elite tennis coaching team that you have on staff that is capable of training high performance players or kids that play tournaments? Or is it your match play structure or ladder system that is unique or very different from other camps? Do you have maybe theme weeks or a camp that is built around fitness or video analysis, sports psychology training sessions? So these are the things that will make you more unique and memorable in parents' mind. They won't remember junior tennis camp. What they need to remember is some type of value that you have, some type of structure or results that you're aiming to achieve with your camp. So, for example, a red clay performance camp. But if you're a child who is playing tournaments already, who wants to play the French Open and have a winning record like Rafael Nadal, they would want to be part of this type of camp. So you can position your camp in some type of similar way based on what your specific business can offer. Step 2 is promoting earlier than you think. So a lot of people say, well, I'm too busy with winter programs, so I typically wait to promote my camp until about May. Unfortunately, by then, a lot of parents have already made summer plans. Here in my area, I live in Westchester, New York, camps fill up February and March, or good camps at least. So if you want to reduce stress around camp signups, you have to start promoting in February, possibly with some early bird promotions. Then use March and April to create a little bit more buzz, maybe videos, testimonials. Fill up the majority of the camps by then. And then by May, you should start promoting countdowns, last call reminders to all your potential clients. So, for example, you can offer, let's say, a 10% early bird discount for families who sign up in February. Early bird discounts and early signups, why is this valuable? Well, one, you fill up spots early, way ahead of schedule, so it gives you a little bit of a peace of mind. But here's the real reason. So once parents start hearing that spots are getting filled up, it creates a classic case of what we call FOMO, fear of missing out. Suddenly, people who are on the fence of jumping in, they want to make sure that their kid doesn't miss out on opportunities. So a simple early bird deal turns into a full camp and into a wait list. And this is the power of getting ahead and creating urgency. So step number 3, market like a pro. So here's the deal. Posting a flyer on your bulletin board and hoping for the best probably won't work anymore. It's 2025. Parents are probably scrolling on Facebook and Instagram while waiting in their car to pick up their child. If your camp isn't showing up online in their feed, you're probably simply invisible. And if your camp flyer is posted on an outdoor court that no one goes to in February where it's winter, it's completely useless, zero traffic or eyeballs. Don't get me wrong, flyers still have a place. They're great for handing out at events, local shops that you have relationship with, other businesses, or maybe as a part of a welcome packet or a mailing. And we actually dive into this, creating flyers and how to use flyers in our ebook, Tennis Club Marketing 101, which is available on Amazon Kindle. It's a very useful ebook if you're just starting out with your marketing. We also have a quick tutorial on our YouTube channel on how to create your own promotional flyer for free by using Canva. There's a link in the video description below. If you would rather not DIY it, just send us an email. We can create one for you. Our contact information is also below. But back to the modern marketing beyond flyers, you need to use some digital tools that actually reach people where they are. So posting on Instagram, Reels, video Reels, Facebook, basically things that show daily life at your camp. Smiling faces, fast-paced drills, warm-ups, goofy moments. Those are the real stuff that make an actual difference and people will be interested in seeing. You can use Facebook to talk about the structure, the safety of your camp, the different player development stages of your camp. These are the types of things that parents would want to hear and talk about. You can send targeted emails to families who have attended in the past, reward them for early signups, buy some maybe loyalty pricing. You can also use retargeting ads. So when someone visits your website and leaves without signing up, your camp ad can follow them around online until they're ready to commit. Here's a fun idea you can try. You can do a camper takeover day. So you can let a junior player do, let's say, an Instagram post or Instagram stories or reels. These types of things kids can do so well these days. You can pick a camper who is outgoing, who loves the spotlight, who is already on social media, and then have them send you clips, video clips, or photos that they take for you to upload. I wouldn't let them upload because you want to probably screen all the photos before they go online. But having them send it to you should be simple enough. Let them post on their own social media, showing what the camp looks like through their eyes. They'll be able to capture the energy of the camp, friendliness, friendships, drills, fun moments that coaches would not necessarily think of filming. And parents would like to hear and see these things. It's not staged, it's not salesy, it's real. It builds instant trust. However, one note is if you're sharing photos and videos of students, it's a good idea to get a proper consent from their parents. So many camp forms have a simple checkbox on your registration form that covers photo and video release. Here are a few tips to make it easy. You can give the camper 4 or 5 ideas or prompts like show us your warm-up or introduce your hitting partner. What's your favorite part of camp? Just answer a question. Keep the clip short, maybe under 30 seconds, and you can add some music over it on your phone, stickers or captions. So it's very low budget, super effective, very fun for the kids too. Or some of the kids at least, those who like the spotlight. Here's another example you can try, another idea, which is very powerful and effective marketing tool. Good old-fashioned parent testimonial. Maybe 60 seconds long or so. You don't need a video production team or a fancy gear for this. Just ask a parent whose child has already attended your camp that you know they're happy with to record a short video of themselves on their own phone and send it to you. Tell them how much you would appreciate that they do this for you and how much it will help your business. And then give them just 4 or 5 questions for them to answer. This will guide their answer to give you what you want specifically. So for example, what made you choose this camp for your child? How did your child feel about the camp? What did they like about it? What did you like about the camp? What improvements did you notice? Would you recommend this camp to other people and why? So these are a few questions that will keep it focused, positive. And once you've got those videos, those testimonials, post them on your website, on your social media. You can write them out in a written format and place them in print materials, include them in your email campaigns. This will build trust in your business. And by the way, if you do not have a website, you need one now. It doesn't need to be fancy, complex, or expensive. It can be one page long with a form. It can help you tremendously to make you look like you're a real business. If you don't know how to make a website, trust me, it costs very little, under $100 a year to maintain one. We can help you get started or build a website for you. Just contact us. So the next step, step 4, is to activate word of mouth. So when I was a tennis pro, this is how I generated actually majority of my business, not in the beginning of my career as a pro, but more later on. Parents trust other parents more than they trust online reviews or your marketing for that matter. So offer referral rewards, ask testimonials, as we said in the previous step. Encourage campers to share your videos, emails, photos. Ask them for that in the last 1 to 2 minutes of your tennis lesson. Make it a habit of yourself to do that. At the very end, when you're doing a recap or saying goodbye, it's definitely not something you want to do in the middle of your lesson when it feels like you're wasting their court time for your own benefit, just at the end. And of course, offer them some type of reward for the effort of bringing a friend. You can run a bring a friend to Friday match play type of or a social once a month where you allow your tennis players to bring one of their friends. It's very simple, budget friendly if you have spots available. And finally, step 5 is creating urgency and scarcity. You have to let people know that the space is limited. Tell them how many spots are left, maybe in your email campaigns or in your social media posts, pretty much everywhere. Run a countdown. Tell them you have a wait list after all the spots are gone, so people will act fast. For example, you can use this kind of a subject line. Camp is 80% full. Grab your spot now. With this type of subject line, they'll definitely open the email and read it and hopefully sign up. So here's a quick recap of what we talked about. The first step is defining what makes your camp unique. Start promoting early, market across multiple platforms, let your players and their parents promote for you, and of course, build urgency. This is how camps fill up fast. Here's what to do next. Grab a piece of paper and write down some ideas of your unique selling point for your camp. The next step on your to-do list is to map out a 3-month marketing content calendar, as we discussed earlier, from February, March, April, May. If you're not sure what to use to create a content calendar, just download and use this simple content calendar template that we provide in the description of this video. It's super simple to use. And then lastly, draft some ideas for promotional videos. Maybe if you're not sure what to do at all, use ChatGPT to give you some ideas. Record the first one this week. It's always difficult the first once or twice when you're making the videos, but after that you kind of start getting the hang of it and you get better with time, even if you're not comfortable with doing videos. If you want help with any part of this process, let's talk. At Resourcely, we help tennis coaches, tennis academies, and tennis product owners with everything from web design and development, e-commerce sites, email marketing, automations, video scripts, blog content, marketing strategy, and we also train you how to do it yourself if you prefer. So you don't have to do this alone. Here's our contact information on the screen. You can email us and let's get those camp spots filled up. Have a great day, everyone.